stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way.
With Healing Hearts, Soaring Souls.
I needed a friend.
Today, I think I'm going to talk about
And the way I feel
growth,
now, I guess
ascension.
I'll be with you.
I know I talked about that the other day, and I said a lot of people are talking about that. But yeah, I don't know. I got my own take on it. It's an amazing thing. When you take that veil off, and believe me, it's not somebody else's veil. It's yours, like it was mine. When we take these veils off, oh my gosh, how things become so clear. I don't even have words to say how I used to see and how I see now. It's almost beyond words and comprehension that I ever saw things the way I did. Most of you guys, if you're watching me and you've followed me for a while, which I know it's not that many people, you guys got lives and things like that, but most of you, if you know what's going on with me, you know I've suffered tremendously in my heart. Between losing my wife to cancer and my twin flame to her journey, I didn't really lose them. And I'm starting to see, come on guys, cha-cha-cha-cha. I'm starting to see that this one soul, when I call you my soul, I mean it, I feel it. Well, I'm starting to see that the empathy thing, maybe I'll talk about empathy today, I don't know. But the empathy thing, it's not so small. It's actually really big. It's, empathy has to do with, come on cha-chas, cha-cha. Empathy has to do with feeling another. It's a big ability. Some of you might know I've had this empathy thing for a long time. Some of you may be aware of the moment when I became aware or how empathetic I was and how I could feel something a couple of thousand miles away with somebody I'd never met. And no, I'm not talking about Colleen this time. I did feel some awesome stuff with her. That was a key pivotal point in my life where we would do things at the same time. We would have stomach aches at the same time. Our heart would hurt at the same time. We were playing with clothespins at the same time, eating this and that at the same time. There was a lady named Stacy. She lives in Virginia. That particular incident that I had was dramatic in the fact that I was talking to somebody on the West Coast. I was chatting with them on Facebook Messenger, and I went to get something to eat, and in the middle of going into the kitchen, and I was happy that morning, whistling, having a ball, laughing with this person, this lady named Cheryl, and in the middle of all that, all of a sudden, I get this wave of sadness, and it was, I just bawled. I cried and cried and cried, and just, it overtook me. Well, earlier that morning, I had talked to a lady named Stacy on the East Coast in Virginia about telling her story. And I had talked to her before about it. And like a lot of us, our stories hurt. And we don't like to put our hurt on other people. But she decided to do it, unbeknownst to me. And at that very moment, when I was laughing and joking and having a good time, and all of a sudden tears started rolling down my face, all of a sudden she started writing this story. And that story had to do with dire things that happened to her when she was young. Dire things, bad things. And what I was feeling was her story, was the emotions that she had. And she tamed it down a lot in her story, but I felt everything. I felt it all. That's the moment when I realized the true gift of empathy. And actually, I probably didn't realize the true gift of it. I realized, oh my gosh, this is really a lot to carry. But it is amazing. And I know we talk, a lot of people talk about being empaths and things like that, and I have too. And I am empathic. So are you. We got a long ways to go. We get stuck in ego. Ego won't let us see anything. This world we live in, you know, right here, all this stuff, these houses. Yes, all these houses, all these buildings, all these parks, all these playgrounds, all these houses. They actually prevent us from seeing. We get wrapped up in them. Now, I know a house is not knowing. It doesn't know things. It doesn't say, you know, I'm going to be evil here and prevent you from seeing anything. No, we make those choices. What happens is we get lost in the house. We get lost in making our yard the way we want it to look. Having the kitchen we want, having this we want. We work and work and work and work and work and work to pay all this junk off, when what we should be doing is paying attention to soul. Now, granted, maybe I won't live in the laps of luxury, but honestly, from the other side, where I'm looking from now, who cares? I've lived in a nice house. I've had, you know, $600 chairs. I've had all the corporeal, physical crap that a person can have. And there we go, back to me. It's garbage, dude. I'm swear. It's so small. I could have argued this to death a few years ago with myself, but I'm swear now. I can see now. When once I was blind, now I can see. And it's not with the eyeballs. It's not these that I'm seeing with. It's with this soul. It's not even heart. It's not even this. It's soul. It's all around us. It's within me. It's within you. God, it's just an amazing thing when you start seeing. It feels amazing. It's something that there are no words for. You know, I cry a lot now. I didn't used to. You know, God, here, we buckos. We're scurvy dogs on the sea. We'll hang out, eat out. Well, we'll do all the things we do. But truly, that's all bravado. It's all. It's a joke. I don't care how tough you are, who you are, Navy SEAL. I don't care who you are. It's all bravado. The true gift is soul. The true gift and power is soul. The true gift is seeing each other as the same as that beautiful connection to all other things, to all other souls, to God. That's the true power. It's not in the matter of being tough. It's not the matter of having a giant four-wheel drive car or Jeep. It's not the matter of a stereo that sound you can hear from here to Chicago. It's not all that junk. It's not the freaking Lamborghinis. You guys are lost, dudes. It's not the damn $40 cigars or the $200 shots of brandy. Well, not shots. You're not doing shots, but you get the drift. The point is, there's a lot of cool stuff on this other side. You get to see a lot more. You get to feel a lot more. Empathy is one big thing. It is truly the gift of feeling another. It is truly what we are. I mean, how do I feel that? Because I am that soul. She is my soul. You are my soul. There's a lot of things. The people that are really close to me that I talk to every day, because I work on soul every day. I go to church every day. Not that church. This church. This church. All around. This church. This church right here. That is what I do every day. I talk to you. You are the two or more people. So, and I don't just look at people. I look at all souls now. I look at this soul right here. I see that soul right there. I see this soul over there. Well, it's a soul butt. We get on the soul butt. But no, I see this beautiful soul right here. Isn't she beautiful? She stuck with me during my dark times when I fell to my knees. I hurt so bad. I thought I wanted to close my eyes and never wake up. If you feel like that, if you know someone that feels like they don't want to wake up anymore, go to them now. Go to them now. I don't care if they yell at you. Let them yell at you. Let them hit you. Whatever you can do. They're crying out. They're begging. They're begging, I promise you. And it's a beautiful soul. It's not a piece of meat. It's not somebody else's kid. It's not your kid. It's a soul. It's a soul in your life. It's time to do the right things. It's time to open up that empath, let that empathy come through, and roll up your sleeves and get in there and save the soul. The more momentum we get going, the faster we can correct this insanity that we live in. This war, this theft, this murdering, this raping, the insane crap that we do every freaking day. Truly, we live in a moment, the best moment. People call it, the best generation. They're not even in the game. The best generation, what do they had? War. Maybe they all pulled together. Hallelujah, something good came out of it. But it was not the best generation. It was not the best time. World War II and all that came with that, all the gelling together and making all the bombs and all the tanks and everything and all the manufacturing we had. Very small stuff, dude. Very, very small. What's really big, the time to be alive is right now. Right now to set souls free. Oh my God, it's gonna be awesome. The party that's going on with us, woohoo! Seriously, we got awesome, awesome moments coming to our life right now. I got stuff all over my lens. I think it's I get all excited and phlegm and spit and saliva and all sorts of gizmos coming out. Oh, not that kind of gizmo. But I love being out here. God, if you'd known me a few months ago, a couple of years ago, I sat in my room and cried all day for 2 years. Colleen knows. She helped me through it. Colleen, she saw much more than I did. She saw a soul starving to get out and wanted to play again and wanted to save souls and become something, become the gold through that fire I had gone through. I owe my soul to Colleen. She did amazing, beautiful things to me. Oh, I think there's a squirrel in the tree. The dogs are looking. So, I was going to show you, but now Cheryl's in my life. Cheryl and I talk every day. She is opening doors for herself, which opens doors for me. The reason I know this, because I tell you what, when you start feeling soul and living God, I feel it. She feels it. We feed off each other. It's a phenomenal feedback loop that's going on because we are absolutely growing in leaps and bounds. Epiphany after epiphany, revelation after revelation. These things are for you. It's not just from us. I'm telling you, I'm going to try. I'm not perfect. I got a long ways to go to be that. But I'm going to try every day to be better than I was, to shine brighter so that your light, when you see that light, you can recognize that light in you. Good stuff is coming. So if you can feel others, you can hear their thoughts, whatever you can do, any kind of gift, open up to it. Allow it to happen. The hell with all the naysayers. They're saying that because they don't feel it. They're saying it because if you can be smaller in their eyes and they can be bigger in their eyes, they win. And honestly, they never win. That downward spiral, that downward cycle of pushing somebody down to feel bigger. You push somebody down, they go down. You go down because, well, they're down further. So when you start feeling bad and you have to push them down even more, well, you're just pushing them down and you're getting lower and lower. So you narcissists, you guys that think, hey, I'm perfect and, it's everybody else's fault, you're screwing yourself. And hang on a second. There's my dog. You're really hurting yourself. Yeah, you hurt other people. That's for sure. Especially the empaths and stuff that believe you. You hurt them, but not as much as you. I guarantee at the end of the day, their plate's going to be a lot cleaner than yours. Try carrying it around. Try being Marley from Scrooge. Try being that guy and carrying those chains around and keep adding to them. See how tough you are then. See how, woohoo, after a while. Carry them for 1,000 years. You'll find out. Oh well, this is Mark with Healing Hearts, Soaring Souls. I hope you guys have a great day. It is absolutely Perfect here. It's beautiful. Good things are coming to all of us. All right. I love you guys. There we go. You are my soul. You are my soul, and I am your soul. We are that one soul. We are God's soul. We are that. Don't kid yourself. We're nothing less than what we allow ourselves to be. If we think we're less, we are less. I'm not less. You're not either. Guarantee it. Have a beautiful day. This is Mark with Healing Hearts, Soaring Souls. I love you guys. You are my soul.
And the
Peace,
way
brother.
I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I might be glad to stay. Oh, 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 oh. I'm stuck on you. I've been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home. Guess I'm on my way. So hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like